What's up, YouTube? Who That Comics and Movies coming at you with the little video 4 books that I have spec'd on / invested in / purchased, whatever you want to call it. I'm gonna show these 4 books off right after the intro. First off, thank you for pressing play to this video. Please leave a thumbs up if you can. Much appreciated. Now I'm going to show off what I got going on the channel. This is for the super chat of the month. So anytime during the month, if you donate $2 or more, you get entered in to win this slab. It's a Thor #2, 9.8, first appearance of Strange Academy preview in this book. So this is the super chat giveaway of the month. $2 gets you 1 entry, $5 gets you 3 entries. If you want to enter, you can do it on any video I do this month. The drawing will be at the end of the month in 1 week. So we're gonna go over some books that I've speculated on, that I purchased, kind of speculated / stuff that I like. It's almost like spec that it's not a spec, because we know a lot of the stuff is coming. A couple of them are specs, but they're pretty good specs. Also, what else I want to say? Oh, got an auction this Thursday. Gonna have Tony Sanders LCS on the auction. So it's gonna be a smaller auction, probably about 4 or 5 of us. So that's gonna be very cool to have. So y'all need to be on the lookout for that. So I did this same video, but I added a book, and I think I added 2 books, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, I added 2 books, but I didn't show. I'm not showing one of the books I talked about in the members only video. So members only got exclusive video, maybe about a week ago now, about these books that I invested in. I'm going to show the same books plus 2 more, so you guys get to see 2 other books that I am invested in. So I'll show the first book that they didn't see, but this is a good spec. This is still a good book in general because it's Silver Age, early Fantastic Four book, first appearance. So first book, and then I'll shout out the chat. First book. This is about a 3 to 4 of Fantastic Four #20, first appearance of Molecule Man. If people know, the Molecule Man played a significant part in Secret Wars. Will he do it again? Maybe so, but I think it's good to have this book now, because if they do something with Molecule Man, you'll already have it, and you won't have to worry about that FOMO. And even if they don't do anything, it is a Fantastic Four 12 center, first appearance, under 52, that has been going up in value for the longest. And you know Fantastic Four is coming, so that's not a spec. Is Molecule Man coming? We don't know, but we know the Fantastic Four is coming. So this is a good book, good Silver Age key, really good cover. I think this is Stanley and Jack Kirby, if I'm not mistaken. So you got some legends on here. Great book to add to the collection. So let me shout out this chat really quickly. Add this text, do a text. Let's shout out this Rock City. Says spec on, my man, spec on. Like I said, it's semi-spec, not a spec, because that Fantastic Four book, still dealing with the Fantastic Four, which we know are coming. Or, you know, you can kind of consider the Molecule Man is a spec. Bruce Zayas, my boy Bruce is in the house. What's going on, Bruce? My turtle brother from another mother. Hope you're doing well, and the family as well. So that was the first book. I can tell you all these books kind of have, like, I would not similarities, or how you whatever you want to call it, but they all have something can tie together, or can be let's say tied together, or you'll see where I'm going with this. This is not scripted. You have to worry about that. This is just me going off the cuff, and I want to give you guys this information because I want everybody to win. I don't want people to get into that FOMO, because I see Darth Vader 3, the first Dr. Aphra, is going up again in price. Man, that FOMO's getting real, man. And I've been trying to sell that book for $525. Can you believe it? Now it's up to $663 last sale, and they got one on bids over $600. But I digress. Let's go to the next book. This book I've shown on my members only video, so I'm going to show it to you guys so you guys can get the insight. Shout out to Erod, because he's talked about the other part of this book that in my video on the members only, I talked about. I bought both of these books, but they lost the other book. I didn't have to pay for it. They just lost the other book. So we got Thor 168. This is actually a pretty high grade copy for the age. Great book to get. It is The Origin of Galactus. And I think it's part 1. Part 2 is in 169 with an awesome cover as well. I really like this cover with Galactus reaching out on Thor. So this is a good book. And this book has been picking up in price in the graded section. So if you look at graded prices, anywhere from, I want to say, 5s and up have been going up in price. Arrows are pointing up in green. So that's why I suggest getting this book. And because Galactus is going to eventually come. He's going to be a big bag eventually in the MCU. So good to have this book. If you can't get the first appearance, you can get his origin, or you can get some other appearances, covers and stuff like that. But this is a great origin. I think you can get while it's, I would say, in a good price raw, but it gets, like I said, pretty pricey in this type of condition graded. I think last time I checked on this kind of grade, it's about $400, close to $500. So $400 to $500 in this grade, if it's graded. So I didn't pay that because they haven't upped the price on that one yet. Is it nice to have first and second prints of those raw? First and second prints of those raw. Let me know what you're talking about, Rock City. I have no idea what you're talking about. Emmanuel says, good evening. They tie in Molecule Man to Ant-Man. But I know it had something to do with Secret Wars as well. I remember that, Big Lion Cat is in the house, but at work listening. Appreciate it, Big Lion Cat. Leave that thumbs up if you can. And Nola must have jumped in when he heard me talk about Dr. Aphra. That's not one of the books that I'm talking about. I'm talking about this MCU stuff. So that was the second book. Next book is basically is a magazine, and it needs to be cleaned. I don't think I'm going to press it because I don't want to wait a year. I don't think I'm going to grade it because I don't want to wait a year, but I will clean and press it because it's very dirty. But let's see what he's talking about. Dr. Aphra, number 3. Oh, no, I just have the first print. Just have the first print, which I'm happy with. I actually had 3 first prints at one point. But yeah, I only have 1 left. Actually, was trying to sell it to invest, to get other stuff that I've been looking to purchase, trying to knock stuff off the list, or actually build up a war chest to knock off stuff off the list. So we'll see what happens. It gets more and more expensive. It just, I guess, might be able to sell it for like $700-800 if it gets to a K. But let's talk about this next book. This is basically a cover of a key character that I think eventually we're going to see in the MCU. Will we see it next year? I don't think so. But his guy will be a focal point at one point. He might be hinted on, Easter eggs all in the next year or so. So the person I am talking about is Dr. Doom, and this is Foom number 4. Awesome Dr. Doom cover. This is a magazine, so it's a little bit different from the comics. But if you look up this book, I know when I looked it up on eBay at the time when I purchased this one, I only could find 1 copy, and that 1 copy was beat to hell. My copy is actually really good. Besides the dirt on it, it's mainly dirty and needs to be pressed as well. So this one will be one that I'll end up sending this to get worked on. Won't get it graded because, like I said, it's not worth it to do a walkthrough on this book. but it's a longer play. I would say a bigger play because of the cover and the scarcity of this book or this magazine. That I think this would be one people might go after because his first appearance is well out of reach. His second appearance is pretty much getting there. It's not there, I don't think, yet. The second appearance, people are sleeping on Fantastic Four 6, that you can save up for to get. And but this is a good book. I think you can get relatively cheap, like I said, $100, $200. But good book you can invest in, especially if you like Marvel or you like magazines or if you like Doctor Doom. It's a good cover, great book. Something I see, easily doubling in price, probably tripling in price, just because of scarcity or rarity. That book was not meant to be in good shape, and actually mine is actually in good shape. Besides it being dirty, I think me and Yahweh looked it over. We think it can press and clean out to an 8.0. Now, will that be worth it later on to grade? We'll have to see what's happening with that. Friends of old, my, he said, NPSC. So this is not going to be a long video. Like I said, I just want to get this stuff out here for you guys. They have a lot of other people doing videos. But like I said, please leave a thumbs up if you can. I do like sharing my insight, my knowledge, what I've been picking stuff up. And let you know what I'm thinking, what I'm doing. William Medina says, question, does they do not, and hopefully they will. It said in the near future. That's the last I heard about, and that was like a year ago. Big Lion Cat says, what's your next con I'm going to? My next con will be that is definite. I'll give you a definite answer to that. The next con I am going to is Fan Expo New Orleans in 2023. That's a definite. Anything else is not a definite. So don't have many cons in my area, and I have no plans of traveling anywhere. So that's about it on that aspect. So, but last chance before I show the next book. This is a super chat giveaway. $2 get you one entry. $5 get you 3 entries as the preview of Strange Academy, which has a ton of first appearances. This is a 9/8, Donny Cates goodness. So if you want to enter in this video, you can do it. Any video I do live, you can do it. So there you go. If you want to enter in to win that slab, do it. Do it now. That's all I'm going to say, man. I'm trying to keep the super chat giveaways for the month. Keep coming up like with some stuff like that. So, all right. The next book is another, we'll say not low grade. Low grade I always think is like 1 to 2. This is another 3 to 4. Could use a press and clean. But could be something with Secret Invasion, maybe Marvels. Who knows? But we already seen Scrolls, but we haven't seen Super Scroll. So this is Fantastic Four 18. Like I said, it actually might be like a 4 to 4 or 5 at the press and clean. I might be undergrading it. But first appearance of the Super Scroll, Fantastic Four 18, another key book, another beautiful Fantastic Four cover. First appearance, villain that we could see since we already have the Scrolls in here. Could we have the Super Scroll? I think that'll be a good villain for the Fantastic Four fight since we already have them in the Scrolls in the in the MCU. I would love for them to kind of slowly roll out Doctor Doom and then have him be a major player, like keep him around. Don't just have a one-off movie or a two-off movie. Keep him around. Don't kill him off. Basically, make him stay to his own country or something, So I think Super Scroll will be one of those great starter one-off villains. Build it up with the Secret Invasion, and maybe have it with Fantastic Four, another movie. So this is another book that I purchased, at least a couple of them. Only one I haven't purchased a couple of them out of all of these books is the Foom, because that's definitely a hard one to find. But the Thor 168, I purchased 2 of those, and I'm looking for another Molecule Man, and that's another one hard to get besides this one. So those are the books that I invested in, that I'm looking to get maybe one or two more copies of. So yeah, that's what I'm looking to see. What is? Oh man, I hope you're feeling better, Rock Silly. Hope you are feeling better. Secret Invasion. I don't know what I said. If I said the wrong thing, I apologize. Secret Invasions. BLC says he needs that FF18. A lot of people get that FF18 and 20. I would say BLC, but I have two BLC. You never know. We could talk, brother. We could talk, but that one has to get graded. Apologize, because I would hate to charge you, or I hate to charge anybody a graded price for a raw book. I'm not a dealer, so I don't like doing like the dealers do that sometimes. So those are those three, besides the magazine, will be getting graded, pressed and clean. Eventually, I have a ton of stuff at CGC. Currently, I have about, I think, another 15 at Erod. Actually might be more than 15, but I have another 15 to 20 at Erod that he's pressing and cleaning, getting sent out. And I have 10 at Yahweh right now. So I'm not sending these off. This is going to be just holding, show it, see what happens. And then once I start getting this stuff rolling in, I can do the process of getting these next steps. So that's what I got going on. So what's up, CLG? The retired, not retired, back retired man. Nice to see you, CLG, man. Let me know when you ever available and you want to hang out on the auction or even sell some stuff. Be nice to see you on there, sir. But yeah, those are the 4 books, or should I say 3 books in one magazine that I'm showing off. And I got more stuff to do on another video, including one slab that I got for more than 50% off of fair market value, and that's current fair market value. What else do I have? I have a Star Wars key that I'm probably going to show off next time I do this video. So you guys like this video, please leave a thumbs up. Leave something in the comments. Tell me what you guys think about the books that I'm investing in. Please tell me about what you're investing in. What do you think you see the MCU and Fantastic Four coming in the future? And don't forget the super chat giveaway. Like I said, every live video I do, you get a chance to enter in to win. $2 gets you 1 entry in to win this book. It's free shipping and all that good stuff. If you enter in, that's how you get a shot, man. It's only you get a shot by entering, unless you're a member of the channel. If you're a member of the channel, guess what? Members of the channel already have they have 3 entries. Members of the channel already have 3 entries. So that, that's the advantage they have. William says, how many you sent the CDs? Actually, I only sent 1 book. First appearance of Scott Lang, Avengers 181. It's the only book I sent. It kind of came up on me, and I didn't find any books I wanted to purchase at the convention besides the 181, Avengers 181. And it was actually really high grade. So fingers crossed for a 9.6 or better after the signing. So we'll see how that goes. But if I don't see any more questions, I'm going to head out. You guys be wonderful. Appreciate you guys. This is a pre-birthday video. Tomorrow's my birthday, so I'm going to celebrate by not going to work because it's a vacation. Probably going to eat lunch with my beautiful wife. Divine Designs by Crystal. So if you guys need something for her to design, please hit her up on IG. I'll show her stuff as well. But yeah, it's like a pre-video birthday hangout. Anything you can think of. So this is her stuff. Divine Designs by Crystal, her information. If you could at least give her a follow, a like, whatever have you, it definitely helps out. She's starting to get back into the swing of things after Hurricane Ida. So I've been trying to encourage her on that end. So giving her a follow would mean so much to her. But you guys be good, be easy. I'll see you guys on the next video. I don't know if I'm going to do one tomorrow since it's my birthday, but you never know. Peace, y'all.